Hey everybody, it's Luke from Nova High School Baseball. If you are in Loudoun and Prince William counties, no doubt you're enjoying your second snow day in a row. If you're in Fairfax County, you're probably a little bit jealous of them, given that you've only had a 2-hour delay. But shout out to Chantilly High School senior Nick Giannini for making me laugh this morning with his reaction to the 2-hour delay. Nick, I'll reiterate, stay up. The silver lining is that baseball's right around the corner, so stay up and good luck this season. The topic for today's video has to do with the tweet that was recently sent out by the VHSL on their plan to form a committee to review the out-of-season practice policy, specifically in relation to coaching burnout, to specialization, and overuse amongst our athletes. Now, this committee is going to my understanding is going to cut across regions. It's also going to cross sports. So I don't know how much representation baseball will have, but I do know that the topic of specialization and overuse has come up repeatedly with our high school baseball athletes with respect to the rise in travel baseball play. Given that a lot of our athletes are playing baseball year-round, there's a worry about the fact that people are not playing other sports, and they're increasing their chances of injury because they're only focusing on sports. They're using the same muscles over and over again. So I don't necessarily want to go into that ad nauseum, but I definitely want to hear more about what you guys think about that. Another thing that that kind of piqued my interest here is this topic of coaching burnout, only because you don't hear about it as often. Again, usually the specialization and overuse get the most attention because it has to do with our kids. Coaching burnout has probably taken a little bit more of a back burner, but I definitely feel it's an important issue. One that I'm going to admit that I'm very ignorant on. I don't know exactly the full scope of what a coach takes on. I can imagine it's a great deal. And I definitely think it's an important topic, only because, again, we want our really good coaches coming back. We don't want to create an environment where they feel burned out and they feel that they can't do the job anymore, and then we have to find somebody else to replace them. So again, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm more interested in starting a conversation with you. So as always, again, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm curious to hear from athletes, parents, and coaches on the topic. And that's all I have for you today. And sign off until the next one. Thank you.
No.